Guys, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this mask. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I bet you guys are wondering why I look like this. Just please bear with me. I'm bringing you today a DIY mask that involves charcoal and gelatin and water, and that's it. Those are the three ingredients that you need to get clear skin, get your pores looking amazing, and you will be looking ridiculous like me in the meanwhile. But let's start, and I want to see the results because this is the first time I'm doing it. So stay tuned and let's get started.
Okay, let's start. So to start with, you're gonna need warm water, gelatin powder, and the activated charcoal capsules, a plastic spoon, and a clean makeup brush. Let's start. Okay, so like I've mentioned, this water is warm. I warmed it up in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Next, I'm gonna go into cutting the pack where the gelatin powder is in. One advice, do not use the gelatin sheet, use the powder one because I made that mistake and it does not work. Then I'm gonna just cut into the package, pretty easy, straightforward. Then I'm using the plastic tablespoon to measure it. For my mask, I use 2 tablespoons, but I would advise just using one because I think I was just a little bit excited with doing this mask. But yeah, I would just advise on using one. That's more than enough. Then you go ahead and mix it so you can get a really good non-watery consistency out of this. You want both ingredients to be really well blended and just making sure it's not runny. And then after all is mixed, you're gonna then go with the activated charcoal capsules. I bought this in Holland & Barrett, so that should be quite easy for you guys to find. This part is really easy. All you need to do is open the capsules and then I'm using basically in here 2 of them just to make sure there's enough charcoal to like make a really good consistency when it comes to my mask, so it's not too runny. Then you go ahead and mix it. Make sure to mix it really well because you obviously don't want this to be runny, or you don't want the gelatin to not blend with the charcoal. And yeah, basically that's all. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward mask. That's the kind of look and consistency you want. And next we're gonna go into applying it. I'm using the brush that you saw at the beginning. Make sure it's a clean makeup brush, just so you know that it won't give you like any rashes or things like that. I'm doing it all over my face. It's actually not cold. I think I'm being a little bit dramatic with my faces, but it's actually not cold. It felt quite good because the water was warm. One thing you need to pay attention is to avoid your edges and your eyebrows, unless you're looking for a quick wax that day, because this thing is strong, and I think you guys are gonna see what I mean in a little bit. I put about 3 layers and then just let it sit, and that's it.
Okay, so now I have the mask on. I probably should have taken off my earrings, and I'm just gonna wait for it to dry, and then I'll come back and see how the hell am I getting this off my face. I feel like the application wasn't that bad, but hopefully I just need to figure out a way to make it a little bit smoother and a little bit better, I think. But it's not that bad. I can feel it kind of getting a little bit like harder, and even in my hand, the little bits in my hand are getting really hard. So hopefully it won't rip out my edges. I really tried my best to avoid them. But yeah, I'll be back in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes to see how this goes, and then we can check the results. See ya. Hi guys, so I'm back, and as you can see, I can barely move my lips. Just make a sound. Hopefully you guys can hear me. This appears to be kind of dry. Yeah. It's all dry, and the thing is, I'm terrified because it already started hurting. So let's see. Oh, chilly. see. Yep, truly messed up. Oh. Guys, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this mask. Okay, we started somewhere. So I just finished washing my face. Here's my opinion. It was really easy to make. It was really quick to make. One thing I would say I totally hate about this mask is how bloody painful it is. Like, I was like trying to peel it off and literally almost cried. So if you don't have big tolerance to pain, I would say stay away from any peel off mask, to be fair, because most of them do hurt, but I think this one in particular, because it's gelatin and it just sets really quickly. So yeah, that was really painful and not sure how I feel about that. Now, the plus side, I think it left my skin feeling really, really smooth. I still need to like moisturize. As you can see, it's ashed down over here. I still need to moisturize and just kind of see the effect, because I feel like your skin always looks different when it's like moisturized and stuff. And then just to see how it's gonna look later and like if it's gonna glow and stuff. I think definitely in that. If you have any hairs on your face, ooh, girl, Chile, say goodbye to those hairs, because it almost ripped off my edges. Like, I literally was fighting. Me and the mask were looking at each other. Yeah. And we were fighting because I said you're not gonna take my edges. So you know, definitely gonna clear out your pores and like all of that, blackheads and stuff like that. I have this pimple here, which, you know, it doesn't go away, which I can't even blame the mask. I think it's just if you're heavy, it's just hormones and things like that. So my skin has just been acting up a little bit this week, so it has nothing to do with the mask, to be fair. So yeah, I would say definitely try it. It's quite good if you want to do like a little cleanse, but don't do it often, girl. Ooh, Chile, you will cry. Do not do it often, because yeah, I don't have big tolerance to pain, and I was that close to crying. So that's the mask. It's super easy, super cheap to make. Gelatin, water, and charcoal capsules. It's amazing. Like, try it, girl, and let me know how you do. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll come back with more skincare and hair and other stuff on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe so I know you guys enjoy these videos. Leave a comment down below what you think of it. If you ever tried this DIY mask, because I actually want to know your guys' experiences, if it's similar to mine, if you did it better, and all of that. Don't forget to also hit that little bell near the subscribe button, because it's gonna notify you every single time I put a video. And that's it. I'll see you on my next video, and yeah, I wish you all a good day. Bye, YouTube.